Natural Beauties. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to share with you all of the makeup that I have pulled for my spring makeup basket. These products are going to be used in addition or alongside of my 2026 Project Pan items. I'm going to show those makeup products at the end of this video in case you are interested. Let's go ahead and get started with the palettes that I have chosen for spring. I love spring because I love pastels, y'all. So the first item that I have is my ABH Norvina palette. Let's see if we can't get some use on these eyeshadows. In addition to that Norvina palette, I also have my BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. And then I have one last palette. It could be one of my favorite palettes because I love pastels. This is the Nomad Cosmetics Tokyo palette. And you will see it is full of pastels. Look at this. Oh, so pretty. A Mother of Dragons highlight palettes by Urban Decay, and I absolutely love the variety in here. And I mostly pulled this because it has this gorgeous pink right here in addition to this like a flesh tone neutral right here, and it just blends in with the blush that I already have in addition to the highlights that I have. So hopefully we will be able to make some progress on this highlight palette. I also pulled this CoverGirl Cheekers palette. It is in the color 017 Flushed Pink. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to show you my Dior blush. Let's see, can you see this? It's a very soft pink. It is almost a baby pink, and I have barely used this at all, but I thought that it would go very well with my Dior blush, which I have in my Pan That palette, 2026 Project Pan. And it's just a very soft pink. In addition to that blush, I felt like this Believe Beauty trio was a good selection for my spring makeup basket because the blush is different and this bronzer right here is different than the e.l.f. bronzer that I have in my 2026 Project Pan. You can see that this bronzer is a little warmer. And I have been using it, but this bronzer is very warm compared to this neutral bronzer. And this bronzer right here also has a bit of a shimmer to it. So again, I thought that it was a nice balance of makeup products that I have. My cats are playing with one of their brand new toys. So I also pulled this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and it's been a while since I have used it. I also pulled this MAC 4 loose eyeshadow palettes. It's called Strawberry Patch, but I'm mostly focusing on this one right here, and it is really nice. You can see that they're all kind of this pink toned, and these are very easy for me to use. That's why I want to focus on this brighter, darker pink at the bottom. And I have used all of them before. Also pulled a highlighter. This is my LA Colors highlight. It's a single highlighter. I think I got this from the Dollar Tree, and this is in the color Shine Bright. And it's so pretty. I have one, oh, I actually have it here. I have one highlighter in my 2026 Project Pan, and it's by MAC. It is a Patrick Star highlighter in the color Hot and Heavy. But you can see that this is definitely more pigmented than this highlight here. So this is a little more flesh tone, a little more peach, a little more gold, whereas this one is very vibrant and almost white. Next, we have this Rare Beauty Liquid Blush. This is in the color Bliss, and I love this color. I love this product in general. So once I finish this, I am totally open to buying another Rare Beauty Liquid Blush. This is a little more peach, a little more flesh tone compared to the blush that I have. Oh, I actually brought it here. I don't have any liquid blushes in my 2026 project pan. I do have this Dior blush. It is in the color Fruit de la Pasión, and it is a duo. I have been using it regularly, but it's more of like a pink color, whereas this is not only liquid, but it's also more of a orange, a flesh tone color. So I'm really excited to use that because I actually have a lot of use in this particular product. Now, I did pull a few, actually I pulled 3 lipsticks. The first is by Urban Decay, and this is part of their Honey palette. I'm not sure what it's called, but this is the color Keep Tame. It is a small lipstick, but it is neutral, and this is the color right here. And in addition to that neutral color, I also pulled this Juvia's Place lipstick. This is in the color Cocoa. And I actually have this on right now, right along the edges of my lips. So it gives that darker image, or that darker color right along the edges of my lips. And this is what it looks like right here. It is a gorgeous color. I just wish that I had a lip liner that matched it. I also pulled this Tarte lipstick, and this is one of my favorite lipstick formulas. This is in the color Daiquiri, and it is a vibrant pink. I actually have this on right now, in addition to the Juvia's Place Cocoa, which is right along the edges of my lips, and this is in the middle. And so I went ahead and pulled this because it is just such a great formula, and I wanted to go ahead and get some extra use out of it. This is the type of color that I also like to use around the fall time. And then from the lipsticks, we move on to 1 lip liner and 2 lip glosses. So this is a Buxom lip liner. Buxom is one of my favorite lip products. And you can see right here, it is this gorgeous neutral. One is a Buxom lip gloss, and I love Buxom lip products, especially their lip glosses, because it has like this tingling sensation. I don't know if it's like mentholatum, but I love Buxom lip products. And this is... Ooh, I almost dropped it, but I caught it. I have great hands, y'all. I've been told by several people that I should have been a wide receiver. I have great hands, and I caught this when it fell. So this is called a Full On, and it is a lip plumping lip gloss. So I really, really love Buxom products. And then lastly, we have a ColourPop lip gloss, and this is in the color RSVP, and it does have this very cool frosty color to it. So I actually have this on right now, and it's right in the middle of my lips. So those are the items that I have chosen for my spring makeup basket. And I showed you my Patrick Star highlight. I also showed you my e.l.f. bronzer. So I am gonna round this video out by showing you my palettes that I'm trying to pan in 2026. This is my Dominique Cosmetics Rustic Glam palette, and I just think that the palettes that I chose would go really well with these colors here. And then lastly, my Urban Decay Game of Thrones palette. And this is what it looks like. I've also kind of decided to use these toppers as highlights, especially this pink one right here, because the blush that I have, the Dior blush, and the Game of Thrones highlighter palette that I have are a very nice soft pink. So I think that they will all go very nicely together. Look at that gorgeous soft pink right there. And then the CoverGirl blush as well, this nice soft pink. So at the end of spring, I will show you these items and hopefully we will have some movement in them. Let me know, are there any makeup products or skincare items that you were focusing on for the springtime? And I would love to hear from you. Thank you for being here. Bye, guys.